Before we begin, make sure to subscribe. Every day, we bring you a new audiobook-style breakdown that gives you the sensation of reading an entire book in just a few minutes. Today's book is a legend, Think and Grow Rich, a guide that reveals why some people achieve greatness and why others don't. Let's begin. Success has a formula. For more than 20 years, author Napoleon Hill interviewed the most successful people of his time. We're talking about titans like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Andrew Carnegie, Alexander Graham Bell, and even Theodore Roosevelt. He studied how they thought, how they made decisions, and how they overcame what seemed impossible. Through this deep dive, Hill discovered something incredibly powerful. Success is not luck. It's a mindset, a pattern, a formula. And today, we're going to explore the core principles behind that formula, giving you the keys to unlock your own potential. Our first lesson is desire, the starting point of all achievement. Look, most people say they want success, but desire is something entirely different. Hill explains that true desire is an obsession. It's a burning internal fire, a deep-seated decision that says, I will find a way, or I will make one. Think of it this way. Desire turns vague dreams into concrete goals. Those goals ignite action, and that action delivers results. If your desire is weak, your effort will be weak. But if your desire is intense, nothing can stop you. So, take a moment and ask yourself, what do you want so deeply that you're willing to work for it, day in and day out? That answer is your true starting point. Next up is Lesson 2, Faith, the psychology of unshakable belief. Now, when Hill talks about faith, he's not talking about religion. He is talking about mental, disciplined ability to believe in an outcome that doesn't exist yet. Successful people create their future twice. First in their mind, and then in reality. This kind of faith isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. You build it by constantly repeating your goals, by visualizing your success as if it's already happened, by speaking with confidence, and by surrounding yourself with people who radiate possibility. It also means actively removing negative voices, both internal and external. When your mind believes something strongly enough, it compels your body to act. Faith is what turns a simple desire into absolute certainty. This leads us directly to Lesson 3. Autosuggestion, or how to reprogram your mind. Did you know that your subconscious mind controls over 90% of your actions? And here's the kicker. It listens to everything you repeat. Hill puts it perfectly. You become what you think about, and what you repeat most often. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm unlucky, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed, your subconscious will work tirelessly to make that your reality. But what if you flipped the script? What if you repeated, I can learn anything, I always find solutions, and I deserve success? Your subconscious will start working to make that true instead. Your words don't just describe your reality, they create. Italiano. Lesson 4 is all about specialized knowledge, the power that truly creates wealth. General knowledge is everywhere and it's cheap. You can Google almost anything, but specialized knowledge, that's valuable. Successful people don't try to know a little about everything. They become experts in one specific area. It could be a skill, a subject, a craft, a problem, or a market. The world doesn't reward people who are jacks of all trades. It rewards people who know something deeply. Ask yourself 2 questions. What do I already know that people would pay for? And what can I learn that will multiply my value? Specialized knowledge is what transforms you from being replaceable to being irreplaceable. Now for one of the most exciting parts, Lesson 5, Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Every great fortune in history began with imagination. Before Airbnb existed, it was just an idea in someone's mind. Before the iPhone changed the world, it was just an idea. And before you can change your life, it must first exist as an idea in your imagination. Hill explains there are 2 types of imagination. First, there's creative imagination, which generates new ideas, sparks innovation, and delivers flashes of inspiration. Then there's synthetic imagination, which is the art of combining old ideas in new and brilliant ways. You don't need to be born a creative genius. You just need imagination, combined with action. Ideas are the true beginning of all riches. This brings us to Lesson 6, Organized Planning, which is how you turn dreams into a concrete strategy. Lots of people dream. A few people plan, but almost no one executes consistently. Hill teaches that a plan is only useful when it's supported by immediate and sustained action. Your plan doesn't have to be perfect from the start. What you need is a clear direction, a deadline to create urgency, simple daily steps, and the flexibility to adapt. If one plan fails, you don't give up. You create a better one. If that one fails, you create another. Winners don't avoid failure. They outlast it. Let's move on to Lesson 7. Decision, the habit of leaders. Success loves speed. During his research, Hill discovered a fascinating pattern. Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly, if at all. Unsuccessful people, on the other hand, make decisions slowly and change them quickly and often. Indecision is a dream killer. Doubt poisons your effort, and fear suffocates your ambition. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for permission or for absolute clarity. The formula is simple. Decide, act, and then adjust as you go. Greatness is built through a series of decisive steps, taken consistently over time. Lesson 8 is persistence, the force that separates winners from quitters. You will not rise without resistance. You won't win without experiencing setbacks, and you certainly won't grow without facing challenges. The single most common trait Hill found among all successful people was this: they kept going long after most people would have quit. Think of persistence as a muscle. You strengthen it with discipline, you feed it with a solid routine, and you protect it by building good habits. Most people fail not because they lack ability or talent, but because they stop one step before success arrives. Your breakthrough is waiting for you right around the corner. Don't you dare quit before you reach it. Next, Lesson 9. The mastermind, or the art of surrounding yourself with power. This is one of Hill's most famous discoveries. You cannot rise to greatness in isolation. You need a circle of people who multiply your potential, a network that accelerates your growth. You need to surround yourself with people who think bigger than you, people who encourage your growth, people who want more from life, and people who are actively moving forward. At the same time, you must actively avoid complainers, victims, negative thinkers, and jealous people. Your environment shapes your destiny more than you realize. Choose it wisely. Now for a concept that is often misunderstood. Lesson 10. The mystery of sex transmutation. Hill isn't talking about physical intimacy here. He's talking about the raw, creative energy that exists within every human being, our passion, our drive, our emotion, our ambition. People with intense creative energy can build, innovate, and inspire. When this powerful energy is redirected away from purely physical expression and channeled toward your goals, it becomes an unstoppable force for achievement. You're turning emotional intensity into achievement intensity. Controlled passion is the fuel that builds empires. And finally, our last lesson, the sixth sense, the mind beyond logic. Hill's final principle is intuition, which he describes as the ability to sense opportunities and navigate challenges even when they aren't obvious. This isn't magic. It's the product of experience, awareness, and preparation all working together. The more you learn, observe, fail, adapt, and persist, the stronger your intuition becomes. You slowly transition from guessing what the right move is to simply knowing. So, the formula of success is now yours. You know the core principles that have created more millionaires than perhaps any other book. Desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, the mastermind principle, the transmutation of energy, and developing your intuition. Success is not fate. Success is not luck. Success is a system, and it's built by following this formula daily, not just occasionally. Your journey to greatness starts today. If you want a new audiobook-style summary like this every single day, hit that subscribe button now. Thanks for watching.